Evening. In this video, we're going to be presenting our project 4 for our 4310 CS class, where we are asked to create a kill shell application that essentially kills an ongoing process. The group members are me, myself, Rene Dena, Josephine Nguyen, and Nole Serrano. So with that said, I'm gonna go ahead and pass it to Josephine Serrano, where she is going to now go ahead and present her part.
Hi, my name is Josephine, and I'll be sharing what we did in the bin folder in order to make the kill function work. So in the bin folder, all we did was create this kill folder here, and that basically mimics the same thing as the sleep folder in a previous assignment. And our main implementation is in the kill.cpp. Here in the kill.cpp, we just have the constructor here where we just registered it as a command, and then we saved the first argument, which is the process ID, as a global variable here. So then once we have it here, once the kill command is executed in this method, all we do is use the already built-in kill process method on that process ID in order to make it work. And then this is all we did to make that kill command function correctly.
To implement the kill operation, the kernel needed to be modified. Under the process control CPP file, the procedure for removing a process was already inside the process control handler. We just needed to add the case for kill PID to the log and operator module. And under the switch statement, it switches cases based on the operation currently present. And thus a case for kill PID is seen and it follows the same structure as the other cases in the list. Also, under the process control header file, kill PID had to be added to the process operation structure, and it followed the same syntax as the other cases.
Okay, so Josephine and Noah have now presented the inner workings of our actual application. So I will go ahead and demo the application. But before I do that, I just want to quickly show that within our library runtime application, a few changes were also made in order to get our code up and running. One of them being within the process client header, where we initiated our kill process method, which returns an empty string. And the method itself is just we name it kill process, and for its parameters, it just simply takes the process ID that's going to be killed, right? And if we look at our process client.cpp, here it's again essentially the same thing. As you can see here, also we use this pretty much the same format as we did for that of our project 3, the Renice application. So we just try to keep it simple. So here we have our kill process method that as a parameter takes our process ID that's going to be killed, which is referenced from our process client. And within our kill process method, we have a function that essentially kills the process. So that said, we could go now. We're gonna go ahead and demo it now. So let me go ahead and open the folder within terminal. Okay, so first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna run a scans, make sure everything compiles. Okay, looks like everything compiled successfully. So now we're gonna go ahead and run FreeNOS. Okay, so that's gonna log in. Let's go and log in. Okay, here we go. So let me go ahead and pull up the project next to it. Okay, here we are. So again, the project asks us to create a kill application that essentially kills an ongoing process. So here we, for an example, you asked us to put it to sleep for 30 seconds, show its process ID, kill that process ID, display the processes again, and make sure that it has indeed been killed. So let's go ahead and run the same example, right? So we're going to put it to sleep for 30 seconds. And we also want to display the ongoing processes. So here is showing that we put it to sleep for 30 seconds and the process ID is 17. So let's go ahead and kill it. Kill 17. And we have right here, we have a nice little verbose where it tells us process ID to be killed is process 17. So let's go ahead and see that's true. Display our processes, and 17, our sleep process for 17 is now gone. So yeah, that's pretty much our project. Hope you enjoyed. Thank you.